Well, good news and bad news about the hurricane. Really awesome news. Guess who dropped by my house in Fort Myers and took pictures of it? None other than Darren Miles of Darren Miles Photography. I asked him how he was, and he's like, "Oh my God, I dodged a bullet, man." He says his studio and his house are okay. And he took pictures of my house. Nothing landed on the house except for like a 4-inch branch. The yard, my yard, looks like a bunch of trees had diarrhea. What would it look like if a tree had diarrhea? You know, leaves and branches all over the damn place. So the unfortunate thing is, though, that power is probably going to be out for at least a week or so. And while there's not much in the freezer, and I got 2 freezers in the house, it's going to start to rot and stink because right now in Fort Myers, Florida, it is still hot as hell. So I don't know how I'm going to afford to get to Florida, but I have to get to Florida to empty out the freezer and the refrigerator. I probably won't leave for at least 5 or 6 days because everybody else in the world is trying to get down there. There's no power. It's going to be absolutely hell and miserable. But the important thing is that the house is intact. And thanks to Darren Miles, I did drop him a dime. Darren Miles was already in the area checking on a rental property of his. I was like, "Darren!" I was like, I'll flip you a dime. I sent him some money via PayPal. He went by with his car. Wasn't that nice of Darren Miles? Went by with his car, took some pictures of my house. Like, "Oh my God, Darren Miles, you're awesome." Seriously. I don't know how I'm going to afford to get to Florida, though. I got to get to Florida here within the week or so. Yeah, because there's a lot of different ways you could destroy your house, and a really great way of destroying your house is like stuff rotting in a freezer. Yeah. Not that there's meat or anything in there. I mean, nothing bad. I always consider that because Florida's like a third world nation. The power is always going out in Florida. Anyway, I sent off the prize from the photo contest. Tamron sent it to me today, thanks to Tamron. And so I sent off the Tamron 45mm to Canada today. That cost me $30. Damn. So Brian Greentree, yep, your lens is on the way. I've already informed him his lens is on the way, so yeah, I gotta get to Florida. Maybe I could like hitchhike my way down to Florida. No, I'm not gonna hitchhike. No.